Have you ever had this moment? You start speaking in English, maybe just one or two sentences, and then suddenly, nothing. Your mind goes blank. You want to continue, but you do not know what to say next. If that happens to you, you are not bad at English. Not at all. It just means you need a simple way to continue the conversation. And that is exactly what we will practice today. Take your time. No pressure. We'll do it together. Hello everyone and welcome back to Speak Easy English Show. I'm Daniel, and I'm really happy you are here today. If speaking English feels a little scary sometimes, if you worry about awkward silence, if you often give a short answer and then stop, this lesson is for you. And honestly, this is something many learners feel. Sometimes you know some English. Sometimes you understand the other person. But when it is your turn to continue, you freeze. That feeling is normal. So today, I want to help you with one very useful speaking skill. How to keep a conversation going in English. Not with difficult grammar. Not with long, perfect answers. Just with simple, natural English you can really use. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to respond in a warm way. Ask an easy follow-up question. Continue the conversation with one more small question. Feel a little more relaxed when you speak. And that matters. Because confidence does not grow from perfect English. It grows from small, good moments. So, let's make a few of those moments together today. Alright, here is today's simple formula. Reaction plus follow-up question plus one more small question. Let's say that again, slowly. Reaction plus follow-up question plus one more small question. This is the key idea for today. Because many learners think, I need smart English. I need long sentences. I need perfect words. But no. Not here. To keep a conversation going, you often only need 3 small things. Step 1, reaction. A reaction is your first small response. It shows the other person. I'm listening. I'm interested. I'm with you. For example. Really? Nice. Oh, I see. That's great. Oh no. Sounds good. These are simple phrases, but they do something very important. They make you sound human. They make the conversation feel warm. They help the other person feel comfortable too. And that is a big part of good communication. Step 2, follow-up question. Now, after your reaction, ask a simple question about what the person said. That question is called a follow-up question. For example, person says, I went to a wedding on Sunday. You can say, really? How was it? That is enough. That already keeps the conversation moving. Step 3, one more small question. Then, if you want to continue a little more, add one more easy question. For example, really? How was it? Who did you go with? Now the conversation feels natural. Now it feels alive. Now it does not stop too early. And the nice thing is this. You do not need to speak a lot. You only need to show interest. That is a powerful idea. Sometimes learners think good speaking means talking more and more and more. But very often, good speaking means listening well, reacting kindly, asking simple questions. That's all. So if you are quiet, shy, or slow when you speak, please remember. You can still be a very good speaker. Take your time. Let's look at some examples. Person says, I started a new job this month. You can say, that's great. What do you do? Do you like it so far? Person says, I visited my cousin last weekend. You can say, oh, nice. Where does your cousin live? Did you have a good time? Person says, I watched a very good movie yesterday. You can say, really? What movie was it? Would you recommend it? Can you hear the pattern? First, react. Then, ask. Then, ask one more small question. That is how you keep the conversation going. And honestly, once you practice this a few times, it starts to feel much easier. Now I want to show you something important. When people enjoy a conversation, it is usually not because the English is perfect. It is because the conversation feels easy, warm, and real. So let's hear a few more natural examples. Example 1. Person says, I had a very busy morning. You can say, oh, I see. Why was it so busy? Are you okay now? Can you hear that? The second question is small, but it feels caring. Example 2. Person says, I tried a new cafe yesterday. You can say, oh, nice. Where is it? Was the food good? Simple. Friendly. Easy. Example 3. Person says, my sister is coming to visit next week. You can say, that's great. When is she coming? Do you have any plans together? Again, you are not using difficult English. You are just showing interest. And that is something people remember. When you ask small, kind questions, conversations become easier. So please do not put too much pressure on yourself. You do not need to impress people. You only need to connect with them. Quick little note, if you want more easy speaking practice like this, subscribe to Speak Easy English Show. We do lessons like this every week to help you speak more naturally and confidently. Now, let's go to the next part. Okay, now let's slow down and do some pronunciation. And remember, you do not need a perfect accent. You only need to be clear and relaxed. I will say it normal. Then slow. Then you repeat. Then normal speed again. 1. Really. I say it normal, really. I say it slow, really. Now you repeat. Pause. Now normal speed, really. Good. Try to make it sound interested, not flat. 2. How was it? I say it normal, how was it? I say it slow, how was it? Now you repeat. Pause. Now normal speed, how was it? Very nice. You may hear was it connect a little in natural speech. How was it? That is normal. 3. What happened next? I say it normal, what happened next? I say it slow, what happened next? Now you repeat. Pause. Now normal speed, what happened next? Excellent. If your voice is a little slow, that is okay. If you need a pause, that is okay too. Clear is better than fast. Always remember that. Example, she asked a follow-up question. 3. Continue. Meaning, go on, not stop. Example, please continue your story. 4. show interest. Meaning, show that you care about what someone says. Example, good questions show interest. 5. Awkward silence. Meaning, a quiet moment that feels uncomfortable. Example, I want to avoid awkward silence. 6. Natural. Meaning, normal and easy, not forced. Example, that sounded natural. If some of these words are new, that is completely fine. Learning happens step by step. One word at a time is okay. Now let's practice together. This part is important, because confidence grows when your mouth practices the sentence, not only your eyes. So listen first. Then repeat. And if you want, you can do it 2 times. 1. Really? How was it? 2. Oh, nice. Who did you go with? 3. That's great. Do you like it so far? 4. Oh, I see. Was it difficult? 5. Sounds good. When did that happen? 6. Really? What happened next? 7. Nice. Would you do it again? Very good. Now let's try 2 longer lines. Longer line 1. Really? How was it? Did you enjoy it? Longer line 2. That's great. What do you do there? Do you like it so far? Excellent. And even if you said it quietly, that still counts. Even if your voice was not strong, that still counts. Practice is practice. Be kind to yourself. Now let's choose the better answer. A or B. This will help you feel the difference between a conversation that stops and a conversation that continues. 1 person says, I went shopping yesterday. A. Really? What did you buy? B. Shopping. Correct answer, A. Model line. Really? What did you buy? Because this answer shows interest and asks a real question. 2 person says, I joined a new English class. A. Nice. How is it going? B. Class. Correct answer, A. Model line. Nice. How is it going? 3 person says, I cooked dinner for my family. A. Oh, nice. What did you make? B. Dinner. Correct answer, A. Model line. Oh, nice. What did you make? 4 person says, I was very busy this morning. A. Oh, I see. Why were you busy? B. Busy. Correct answer, A. Model line. Oh, I see. Why were you busy? 5 person says, I met an old friend last week. A. Really? After a long time. B. Friend. Correct answer, A. Model line. Really? After a long time. Very nice. Can you feel it? The good answers are not difficult. They are just more human. That is what we want. Alright, now it's your turn to really speak. Do not worry about being perfect. Just try. 1 small sentence is perfect. Role play 1, neighbor. Your neighbor says, I cleaned my balcony and added some new plants. Your turn. Say a reaction and a question. Model answer. Oh, nice. What kind of plants did you buy? 1 more small question. Do you enjoy gardening? Now say the full answer. Very good. Roleplay 2, coworker. Your coworker says, I had a lot of work today. Your turn. Say a reaction and a question. Model answer. Oh, I see. Why was it so busy? One more small question. Are you finished now? Now say the full answer. Nice work. That sounds caring and natural. Roleplay 3, new friend or classmate. A new classmate says, I moved here 2 months ago. Your turn. Say a reaction and a question. Model answer. Really? How do you like it here? One more small question. Where did you live before? Now say the full answer. Excellent. That is real conversation practice. And if this feels a little easier now than at the start of the lesson, that is a very good sign. That means you are learning. Before we finish, let's review the big idea from today. To keep a conversation going, use this. Reaction plus follow-up question plus one more small question. That's it. Simple. Real. Useful. You do not need perfect English to have a good conversation. You need interest, kindness, 1 or 2 simple questions. That is enough. Here are some helpful reactions again. Really? Nice. Oh, I see. That's great. Sounds good. And here are some useful follow-up questions. How was it? What happened next? Who did you go with? Did you like it? Why was it like that? Now it's time for your homework. Please write this in the comments. Homework, write in comments. Reaction. Follow-up question. One more question. I will correct your English kindly and give a better option. Please do it, even if your answer is short. A short comment is better than no practice. Thank you for spending this time with me today. And if keeping a conversation going still feels a little difficult, that is okay. Really. This skill gets better with practice. Not in one big moment. In small moments. One question today. One better answer tomorrow. One more little conversation next week. That is how progress happens. So be proud of yourself for practicing. Take your time. Pause is okay. One small sentence is perfect. If this lesson helped you, please like, subscribe, and comment below. And I'll see you in the next episode of Speak Easy English Show. Bye bye for now.